I've had many 9 to 5s, and I'm going to share every experience that I've had so you can make better life decisions going forward. So I'm going to start with the pros to a 9 to 5 before I go hammer lamb. You can make money from a 9 to 5. You're doing the same thing day in, day out, the same hours, the same place, the same tasks. You are not a robot. Your mind craves adventure. That's why you look forward to the weekends. That's why you look forward to your holidays. You're told what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. This is giving someone else so much control over your life. And for creative people like you and me, makes you want to give them the side eye and the head tilt like, bruh, you talking to me? Most of us work 9 to 5s that we don't even enjoy. We're just there to collect the paycheck. And it can make you really start hating life, questioning your life like, is this me for the rest of my life? It drains your energy. You're most likely sitting behind a computer all day, or you're in an office having to socialize with people that you don't even like. Oh, and not to mention the lights. The white, blue lights that are in the office. So from the screen to the actual lights that are overhead you, they're aging you. It's not good for the soul. You need natural sunlight to charge you, not the man-made kind. On a side note, if you're still working a 9 to 5, then I want you to go on these settings, the display settings on your computer. I want you to opt in for the night shift and have that as a constant mode. Screen needs to be as yellow as possible, as orange as possible. Those colors are better for your eyes. You're less prone to headaches. So if you're still doing it now, no qualms to you. I want you to just change the setting so it helps you going forward and that you can look at the screen longer. But of course, you're supposed to take intervals every 20 minutes or so. You know exactly what they said in training day or the health and safety PowerPoint. You know exactly what I mean. The toxic environment, the lack of recognition, the micromanagement. You are never recognized for the things that you actually do. You get lost in the sauce, basically. You are just another cog in the machine. This isn't good for your mental health. You need to make an escape plan. Take note with how you feel. Trust your gut when you feel like something's off. When you was born, you didn't know any language. The only language that you knew was body language. Your mom knew when to feed you, when to change you. We have body language from the day that we're born to adulthood. We still have that innate ability in us. We don't just rely on verbal languages. We don't just rely on that to communicate. We use our body. We never stop communicating body language. So trust the vibes that you get and make moves. You deserve better. You know that you add more value to the world in another way that you enjoy and love. There's no such thing as a work-life balance, especially when you're working a 9 to 5. You get up early, you come back after 8 hours. You feel so drained by the time that you come back. All you have time to do is to eat and then just go to sleep, because that's all you have energy to do. You won't have any time to work on your goals, which causes major frustration in your life. Life feels like it's on repeat, but there's no progression. Expectations are high, but it isn't reflected in the pay. You literally have to beg to be paid more and to prove why you should be paid more. Like, you've got to give them a whole PowerPoint presentation on why you need to be paid more, even when you're helping with management duties. It's an absolute joke. You're having to always hit KPIs and hit stats. You have to always be on 10. You cannot have any off days. No wonder why most of the Gen Z population, all they want to do is content create, because why would you want to keep doing that? Hey, if you're good at it, then go for it. FYI, no one at work is your friend. Trust no one. Don't set up outings to go out with them. They will use that as gossip to run around in the office. Don't be in a position to allow that. Act stupid when needed. Act busy when you're offered to go out. Don't feel forced to give to their charity birthday donations. Do not feel forced to do that. Act broke. Say that the job doesn't pay you enough to give money out like that. Like, I don't care what you have to say. You can't authentically be yourself. You've got to fit the mold that they want you to be in. Otherwise, it's a no-go. They want you to play the part. That's why most job descriptions have the word act. Can you act out these behaviors? Can you act in this role? You're basically being an actor, and it really isn't good on your mental health or your well-being in the long run. We're only human, and there will be a Karen, I guarantee you, that will cross your paths and they will test your patience. And to be asked to be fake and respect them because of X, Y, and Z is very mentally challenging. I was the queen of disciplinaries. Every 9 to 5 that I had to leave through a disciplinary. No joke. I'm being honest here because I'm so headstrong and I won't let the BS slide. Like, inside of me, I just couldn't let it go. The managers hated my guts because I would threaten their position of power, well, so-called power. I'd always come back with a witty response. There'd always be an answer like from me. And that would embarrass them and question what they're doing in their lives. The moment that you get hit with one, start handing out your CVs, make your escape plan, go into your entrepreneurship, like do what you need to do to get out, because clearly that place doesn't respect you and they're just following the steps to get you out that position. Sooner or later, they never go your way. I'm telling you, they never do. They give you this contact number for this like union or whatever representative to help you, but they're basically there to hold your hand to make sure that the work placement is following the rules. They basically just hold your hand while you walk out the door of that position. They're not there to save you. They're just there to make sure that rules have been followed. So don't fall for it. Don't waste your time getting a union or representative. Just start making your action plan and get gone. In the meantime, what I would suggest as it's going on, use your holidays. Call in sick if you have to, because if it's getting stressful, then call in sick. You know, whether you get paid or not, just call in sick and take your time, get your ducks in a row. So when you come back, you can do whatever needs to be done. And that way you'll have more time to look for other positions. Hint, hint. Now, I'm not saying quit your 9 to 5 without an action plan going forward. Think what lights you up. What do you enjoy, which is a service to others, which can help others. Work on your skills, enhance those so you can be the best in the world. So look, you've got choices. If you're in a 9 to 5 that you just don't enjoy, get your CV out there. Find a position that you really love and enjoy so it doesn't feel like work. Get out there as soon as possible because life is too short. You never know. You know, when the people that you meet there and they're like, oh, we're just part of the furniture. That is like the worst thing that I would absolutely hate to be, especially in a position that I don't enjoy. So make the moves for yourself. Or if you really cannot stand a 9 to 5, then you need to start making an action plan. You need to work on your business plan every single day. You need to get it ready for launch. Don't leave the position at that point. If you can, still manage it and just go through it and just get the job done. But then I need you to start making time and being more focused on your business plan because that is your getaway to where you want to be. So you need to invest more time in that as much as possible. I know it's going to be really hard for the first couple of months or however long, but you need to be dedicated because success takes time. If you want to win long term, then it takes time to set up that legacy. And once it pays the bills, then you can quit that 9 to 5. Leave a comment of your 9 to 5 bad experience. I want to hear it. If you want to join the Pride, then you need to subscribe. Watch this other video that I made last week.